Dragon Bane with the sub. Appreciate you. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for that support. I really appreciate that a lot.
I'm your biggest fan.
And the follow. Oh, my heart is a-bursting. I'm like the Grinch right now. It's gonna be 10 sizes too big. Let me plug other stuff while we're talking about cool stream things. So I was working hard all afternoon on my new YouTube series, which is basically like for your mom, dad, sister, brother, best friend, girlfriend, boyfriend, whatever, husband, wife, you know, significant other of any type, who, you know, maybe they're not a non-gamer, maybe they're just a non-StarCraft person, right? And they just don't get why you're so crazy over this game. They're like, oh, you know, StarCraft, that game's old, whatever. Or, you know, if they're a non-gamer, like, why the hell are you spending so much of your time on this, right? And so I try to make everything super duper relatable in that video series. I keep them really short, like, you know, 3 to 5 minutes-ish at most is kind of the target. And the idea is, like, if you've ever played, like, any tabletop game, like chess or checkers or whatever, or, like, you've watched American football, you've watched the other football, or boxing, or tennis, or whatever, like, I call out examples to stuff like that, and I go, this is how StarCraft kind of relates to that. This is how that maps onto this example. And I assume, essentially, like, no knowledge whatsoever of any of these games. And so the idea is to just show the appeal of the game in a way that you can say, you know, hey, significant other, or hey, other loved one, you know, will you watch this really pale guy talk about this game that I'm fanatical about for 5 minutes every Monday, or every weekend, or whatever it is, right? The idea is to make it a really easy sell for you to get them to watch these videos. And then, hey, they already made a hatch. That's great. We love that. To make it a really easy sell for you to pitch the series to them and to get them watching it.
I'm your biggest fan.
So that more people can understand why it's like a valuable, interesting, beautiful human endeavor kind of thing. That's sort of the bit. It's definitely an ongoing thing. Like, I don't have done everything that I want yet for it. But yeah, I'm enjoying it. It's definitely, I think, the most challenging YouTube content that I've ever made, because there are a lot of things where I'm like, oh crap, like I have to literally explain like the concept of units having health, right? Like, because for people who aren't nerds, they've never encountered that. So I was teaching that earlier today in a video that I just made. Oh, did I not start the chime? Let's start the chime.
Let's go.
Sitting here blabbing about YouTube stuff. Chat screaming, air it, we don't care, start the chime. Start the chime. Did I good luck upon it? I did. They didn't good luck me, though. All these BM players. So BM. Okay, so you're gonna go there, you're gonna do that, and you're gonna want me to make you all at once. How many drones you got? Oh, you are a macro fiend! I love it. I love it. Okay, look, I'm going back, and I'm doing this now. And I'm hold positioning her, and I'm gonna make one of these. That almost didn't fit. Okay, so opponent just wants a good, clean game. Love it. You just sit at home. Another oracle. Ooh, crap! We need this. Now we need the other oracle. I saturated. No. Let's do that. Oracle.
That's gonna require more gas.
Yeah. I don't have anything really to look at yet. Let's get her going to a good spot. So this oracle was pile and block for a second. That's a mistake that I had been making like super consistently, and I got better at it, and then apparently I got worse again. So let's kind of keep an eye out for that, because I don't want to ingrain that habit after finally breaking myself of it.
Not enough Vespine.
Dimensional strings.
Let's go.
Okay, we're looking at the oracle, we're sending it in. I don't want to be doing this. I want to be making sure my macro's on point. Oh, hi there, Printf. I listened. I listened to your lesson. Okay, now let's leave.
succeed.
Oh, we're gonna lose her. We're gonna lose her. I'm sorry, Printf. I'm sorry I invoked your name and then lost an oracle. Did it live? PogChamp, raise your PogChamp one time in the chat for these oracles.
It's rude to stare, you know.
I know. Look, I'm macroing now. I'm macroing now. Starting charge. I'm starting the thingy. We're gonna hit right here. That's the spot. That's the move. Right there. You, pole position. You, Chrono Boost. You, Templar House. Templar House, one time. Thank you. Probe House. We just call it a Nexus. You can't call everything a house, or else the meme kind of gets a bit overdone, you know? Pole position. Y'all hang out here. You definitely don't need to be that far out. How about you clear this path for this thing? We never made gateways. The gateways are meant to go down before, note, crucial, before the Nexus. So, you know, I was like talking a big game about how I'd done the build order better and stuff. Look at my freaking saturation, my god.
I can't believe they stuck you.
I know, Nova, I'm sorry. I'm the worst. I'm the absolute worst. Heavens. Dump Chrono into this while we just make one sad Archon and wait 1,000 years for these to be done. Oh god. Let's get this rally set up, I guess. Meanwhile, opponent has infinite drones and nothing protecting it. Are we still gonna hit like reasonably on time here? I feel like we should not be able to hit at a decent timing. We did get a good chunk of drone kills, I guess.
They'll never even see what hit them.
Making things. Let's make this. This chime is us going home and macroing.
Our window is short. The stars align.
Okay, let's get that hotkeyed. Let's get more of these.
Can't warp that in.
Oh, that is a lot of things. Oh god, that is many things.
Can't warp that in.
Already moving.
I did not make Immortals behind us, and now we're going to die. Now we are dead.
Looks like our warriors are seeing some action.
GG. Rip the dream.
We meet our fate.
How did we do on the chime? Yeah, our gates were super late. I took the third Nexus before the gates because the multitasking threw me off. Only one strike. Okay, so we won the focus goal, not the game, instead of the other way around, which I guess is better, actually. Johnny Rhea SC2, thank you for the follow. That one was, I think, right at the beginning of that game. I said it wasn't a strike, or Printf did. Started macroing, 10 seconds later the chime went off. Oh. I mean, you can tell me I'm full of it. That's fine. If I lied. Is this a build you did? Let's see. Let me take a look.